If you live in Arizona, in or around the Chandler area, and you're considering bankruptcy, you'll love this tip from Christy Thompson of ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.
What is strategic foreclosure?
Oh, certainly. Strategic foreclosure is when you have taken the steps. And I used the example earlier. You have purchased a home for $300,000, and you come to realize that your property is worth less than $150,000. So you're facing negative equity for probably over a decade at that amount. And to be brutally honest, Cindy, at that point, you truly are just renting. You're not paying down that mortgage. You may be paying down that debt, but you certainly are not affecting the value of the property, and you won't be seeing any equity in that property. So once you've come to that conclusion, if you decide to allow the property to go into foreclosure, you really should be smart about how you use those mortgage funds. If they're not going to go to the mortgage, apply them to other debt. Start using the fact that you're going to be residing in a house for about 6 months, because in foreclosure, within 90 days of not making your payments, you'll receive a letter from your lender that lets you know that the property is going to be sold in another 90 days if you don't become current on the payments. So you have 6 months to reside in that house. And say if your mortgage payment was $1,000 a month, there's $6,000. Take that money, set it aside for a property, a rental property that you're going to be residing in, but also use it to pay off other debt. Contact your creditors, contact your credit card companies at the time that you decide that you're going to stop paying your mortgage. And what you're going to do is you'll ask them to lower your interest rates and to raise the available credit that you have. And the reason that you're going to do that is foreclosure is bad for your credit. You can't help that fact. This is a financial decision. You're getting rid of one debt in order to hope to acquire better debt in the future. And so if you use your house payment to apply towards other debt, you will come out of it with lower debt. And if you're smart about paying those credit cards every single month and paying them off, you won't necessarily remove the foreclosure from your credit, but at least you'll offset some of the problems that can cause. So maintain your credit in your foreclosure. And so that's really what a strategic foreclosure is about, is to not simply spend those mortgage funds without any thought of where they're being spent at. Be very conscious of how you spend it, where you spend it, and get your best financial bargain for being able to live in a home for 6 months. So that's really, Cindy, what a strategic foreclosure comes down to, is being smart with your money during this process.
Thanks, Christy. We appreciate you answering our questions. If you have specific questions for Christy or would like to find out more about filing for bankruptcy in or around Chandler, Arizona, visit Christy's website at ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.